Okay, so I'm going to be starting a Tiberium only start here for Factorio. Set this to rich resources just so like when I get to other planets, it's going to be kind of interesting. With Novice, I just don't like having trains on everything. I really hate having to place trains everywhere else. I'm going to start here on this new mod planet, Planet Tiber, for Tiberium. There's only one here for green Tiberium fields. Okay. Gonna get rid of cliffs just because I don't want to deal with that right now. And we don't really need pollution. There's no enemies on Planet Tiber. Enemy bases only appears on Novice. Gleba enemy only on Gleba. So this is just gonna kill my UPS is all it's gonna do. What else? Evolution, I'll leave that on. Enemy expansion, I'll leave that on. So if I ever get to these planets, that'll be all fine. Now, with mod settings, I really recommend you go down here with this Factorio and Conquer mod. And this is what you need to do here, right? So you see these ones that are bright. These are the ones I modified. So I'm going to be doing the Tiberium only mod right here. So new planet Tiber has Tiberium. Well, no kidding. But start on Tiber, Tiberium only. That's what I'm going to be doing here. I don't want Tiberium on all planets because that's just going to be an annoying containment issue. You know, Glaba's going to be enough of a nightmare. Let's see. Yep, advanced start, so you just get some centrifuges, but that's going to be helpful. Yeah, burner tier to centrifuging, so you can have some burner tier centrifuges and other stuff. Let's see. Yep, easy mode. Yep, so this is the transmutation one right here. So you have transmutation unlocked early, and that's going to be really useful. So you just take a chemical plant and run liquid Tiberium Slurry through it. And, well, not liquid Tiberium, but Tiberium Slurry into the stuff, and you can make whatever ore you want. That's really awesome. So I'm going to keep this enabled, because this is going to be a Tiberium only run. There will be no iron ore or whatever other type of ores as patches. There won't have any patches but Tiberium patches. Let's see, refining sludge waste. I don't want the refining recipes to contain sludge waste as much as possible. That's just me. Don't make it more complicated than it already is, because it's already a bit complicated. Restrict transmutation to origin planets, right? Uncheck that. That's what's changed here, is I unchecked that. Because if you unlock the technology, as far as I'm concerned, you should be able to do it damn near anywhere. If you want to bring Tiberium to another planet and do that, then that's, my decision. And separate transmutation tech for each planet. I don't want to have to unlock this every single time. So, do that. I'm just going to click. I just clicked back because I already confirmed this. You'll have to restart if you confirm, but I definitely recommend having that done. Yep. Okay. And that's it. So let's go. Now, there are some starting ores that you can get out of the... there's two things you have to remember with this mod that are not immediately obvious, but really make things great if you know about them. First one, because this is going to take a little bit of time to load. I don't know what mods I have installed that's made this really slow. So the first one is the Tiber rocks. There's going to be some green rocks in addition to the big sandy rocks. And they contain coal, iron ore, and copper ore. Definitely mine those. And the second one that's not immediately pointed out to you is the fact that Tiberium can be burned as if it's coal. So you can just straight up burn Tiberium in a boiler to generate power to get going. So you don't have to worry about your power issue. Because I was centrifuging some of this, and I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Why is there not enough coal being produced by these centrifuges, Because when you do this, you can see here 88% coal. That's not actually true. Oh, 8 iron ore, 6 stone. Okay, 88% coal. That's the percentages are all screwed up there. Okay, yeah, you get very little coal in reality. With that, you get mostly iron ore, copper, maybe some stone, and coal is the last thing you get out of the centrifuges. So you can't run your base. You cannot run your base when you're doing Tiberium only. You cannot run it on coal. You really can't. No, it's got to be Tiberium. So, what I have enabled here, just to make things a bit faster, is I have a red quick start. And that's going to make things awesome. So you begin with a little bit of power armor. And throw it there. I don't know what this infinity chest thing's all about. That kind of sucks. I'll get rid of that real quick. That's got to be Factorio and Conquer, because that is the first time. This is the only time that this has actually showed us up in my inventory on startup. Otherwise, I don't have it. How do I just like ditch it somewhere? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Oh, I'm down up here. Right. Whatever. You're gonna be recording this anyway, so it's not like you're gonna see anything different. Let's see. Am I recording still? Yep. So yeah, you can see. I'm not gonna do anything faster or different. Okay, so first thing is kind of like just put a coal field. You gotta just. Okay, look at that. It actually kills the trees too. The little stumps and whatever. I hate that. This has got to be from another startup mod. Yeah, I start up with these guys. Forgot to put these guys in the trash. Okay, there we go. Get the red ones. For some reason, these guys get prioritized. Normal construction robots get prioritized over the red ones. Red ones are fast at 129.6 kilometers per hour. So basically 130 versus 13. Excuse me. Big difference. Okay, so first thing to do just do that. I got some wood here, just power that. And what I'm going to do is get that going, get some fuel. And then what I'll do is I'll make another one of these guys and have them face against each other, just like you do with a coal field in normal startup. So treat this like this is an everything field from now on. Tiberium is everything. Coal, iron, copper, stone, right? All of it. That's what this is right now. Tungsten, even. Let me click here on the recipes. Calcite, right? Coal, copper, iron, scrap. That's right, even scrap. Yep. Yeah, uranium you can get out of this stuff. Crude oil even. And fluorine from Aquilo. Technically, you can sort of kind of get like things from every planet. Just add Tiberium. Now that's how this new mod for Space Age has been tweaked. Pretty cool. So, yep. And Black Market isn't the reason why that Infinity chest showed up, because I didn't have that the last time when I started with Black Market. I don't know why the hell, where that came from, but yeah, we're not using that. I want to do things right here. I don't know what in the world caused that. So anyway, to get started, you go find these little, like, sickly yellowish greenish rocks called Tiber rocks. And as you can see here on the right, you get 3 important ores here. And that's where it all starts with. And that's where you can get your stone for your stone furnaces, you know, just to get started. Your boilers, your steel, everything. Right? And just because I've been patient, I'm going to fill it up with the wood I whacked down. Hello. Okay, well, that's freaking odd. Huh. That's gotta be a space age thing. Do you actually turn this into coal? Huh. Okay. Look at that, folks. You could turn wood into the coal. I don't know if that's a mod or what the hell that's from. In each wood, you can turn 1 wood into 150 coal. The more you know. I just straight up launched this thing. All I have here is even distribution just to put the wood into the furnaces. Huh. That has never happened before. Okay. Huh. Okay, well, you can also power your base on coal if you whack down enough trees. At least in the beginning. Okay, that is different. Here we go. This is what I wanted to do. Weird. Okay. That that happened. So you can do that too. I don't know what the hell caused that, but yeah. Very interesting. Okay. Man, everything here's unlocked. Damn. Oh, wait, wrong one. Okay, gotta do that. Gotta get this unlocked through logistics. So yeah, okay. Let's get up enough of these so I can get us another burner going. All they have is enough much power as wood does. Okay, let's see. So what the heck is stopped here? Okay. Alright, now, these are not the most ideal. I'm going to be honest here. Because you have to go through, I'd say, about 15 stacks of green Tiberium to get started with anything. So this is going to be a bit of a rough start. I'm going to just try and whack down a bunch of rocks, to be honest with you. That's what the hell I'm going to do. I'm going to go find these green rocks. I'm just going to knock those things out. Kind of a better thing to do. Unless they only spawn in the starting area, which would suck. Yeah. Yep. They only spawn in the starting area, don't they? Yep. So the rest is big sandy rocks. Or huge rock. Alright, well that sucks. Okay. Let's see. Just get some power going here. A research lab and all that good stuff. Super even. Just gonna go like this. Okay. Prefer not having to put down pipe. Just because there's extra material I'm gonna be spending. Okay. Okay. Okay, it fills up the... Yes, because it's a burner. It can... Yes, right. Also, when you fill these things up, just want to let you know with these burners, what they'll do is they'll fill up the fuel slot first, and then they'll fill up the, you know, this, not the storage, but where you're going to be, the ingredients tab. The ingredients will fill up after the fuel is completely filled up. So it'll burn both. So you just run this thing on pure Tiberium and it'll just keep churning out. Alright, now I don't quite want to do that. I want to try and see if I can just get the craft your Tiberium Slurry. Oh, you feed the slurry straight into it. 12, 16, 2. Versus what? 6, 8, 88% and 1. Okay, so you get twice the amount from doing Tiberium Slurry. So if you feed Tiberium Slurry instead of just straight Tiberium into this, you get twice the amount. Okay, and it just takes 16 green Tiberium, convert into Tiberium Slurry, you get twice the amount out of it. Okay. Okie dokie. Ooh. I get electrical power going here. That sucker going. I don't like any of this requires power. I just want to have some power going here first. Then I can just get some labs and all that crap going here. A little slow to start out. Sorry if I am, folks. Okay. What I'll do is I'll consolidate all this first. Here. There's only 2 I'm really going to need. It's going to be a real starter deal just to get going. That's what I'll do. I can filter this, can I? Yep. That's what I love about Space Age. You can do filters right off the bat without having to come up with anything particular. Okie dokie. Don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing with this deal here. So what I'll do, more than likely, you know what? This guy go down like this. Here, and just have this come off the other side. Okay. Apparently, charcoal is like buku stuff where you get like 100, like 50, literally 150 charcoal out of 1 wood with this mod enabled, or some other damn mod that I have enabled, and it's absolutely insane. I've never seen that much coal out of 1 piece of wood. That might be Factorio and Conquer. What the hell are you even doing here? Oh, I know what happened. It mined it out. And it got them automatically taken out. Okay. Why did this one miner here disappear? Okay, yeah, it's mined out. There's not a lot here. It's usually like at most 100. Yeah. So each one of these tiles with the Tiberium, I think it only goes up to 100 before it spreads out, and that's the maximum amount. So you can see here, like 30, 54, 15. It's not very rich. It's not very dense. Yeah, it goes up to like 100, I think, and then it just spreads out. And this is a Tiberium node. It's a very CNC3 term. This is actually a blossom tree. This is what it's properly called. Yeah. Bunch of other stuff you can do here too. Yeah, monocultures, that's a new thing for this mod. A few years ago when I was last playing that, it did not have monoculture. It's curious. Anyway. So, let's see. Actually get some more of these guys. I have a whole bunch of stone sitting around. Okay. Now, I can do that real quick. Make copper on me? No. Okay, let's do this real quick. Then let's build out these. It's always the start that's the slowest part with this. But yeah, I mean, the main thing here is that, remember, this can be burned, right? So you can feed this, and that's what eventually I'm going to do. I'm going to be feeding the... Right now it's being fed with coal, but there's only so many trees that I care to smack down. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to feed straight Tiberium into this thing, have like a little burner inserter. Maybe like a normal inserter on top of it, because that's usually what I tend to do, because the normal inserters keep it going at a rate that's acceptable, especially since you only get as much energy out of it. Yeah, this is 4 megajoules, right? 4 million joules from coal. And normal Tiberium, I think it's 2. Yeah, 2 megajoules. So it's like as much as wood, right? So you have as much energy and a single crystal of Tiberium burning, when you straight up burn this stuff, as you would with wood. And the same amount of energy as wood with a Tiberium crystal. You don't have a lot of it, but that's what you do have to work with. And you can bind a crap load of this stuff. It self-replicates. That's the good part about it. And also kind of the bad part. That's the thing with Tiberium. It's kind of this monkey's paw sort of deal where it just keeps replicating. I think it damages and destroys stuff, or at least it used to destroy things. It's not screwing with my box, at least. It used to damage things. I forget what the hell the previous mod iteration used to do. It used to, like, you couldn't build on it. It would destroy things. You'd still take damage and whatever, unless you were in, like, really high power armor and the shields would protect you. I don't know. Yeah, right now I'm shielded and in power armor, so it doesn't bother me, thankfully. Including if I just mine this stuff straight up. See? Which is good. Okay, so let's see here. Crafts belts. Gonna have to do a lot of handcrafting. Thankfully, with the easy start or quick start, you do get some stuff going on here. So you do have assembly machines, 1 and 2. The reason why you have the second assembly machine is you can create Tiberium Slurry, because you need to have an assembling machine that processes liquids. So you need level 2 or 3. So I'll get that going. What else? Just thinking that order here. This is for transmutation, so I'll get that going later on. Actually get that going early, because I want to explore some stuff here. Actually, what the hell am I doing? I can just do this. Okie dokie. Oh. Okay. just get this going and get all the burner crap going. Okay. There we go. So I've got some burner stuff going up here. Burning everything at this point. And at some point or another, get some steel. Might as well power with all the freaking charcoal that came out of that. I'm surprised at how much freaking coal came out of one piece out of wood, but yeah. Get some steel going. Why am I getting steel? Because I need a chemical plant in order to just make this process less obnoxious. Of course, I gotta use yeah, Tiberium Slurry. I kind of thought something like that. Yeah. So you use the chemical plant will take in the Tiberium Slurry, and you can use it to produce anything you want. And that's how we're gonna really get started, because these things, one, they suck. They don't give you a lot of resources. They don't give you a lot of control over what the hell you're doing. And it just burns through a lot. It's slow. It's annoying. And there's a very good reason why there are no... Yeah, okay, the centrifuges are over here. It takes very little to make them, thankfully, but they suck. I prefer not using centrifuges. And they only have 2 recipes. I'll wait for this to finish. Yeah, one with sludge and one without sludge. These things suck. So as soon as you can get some steel going, the better off you're going to be. Okay, so I need a veritable crap ton of come on. There we go. Okay, good. Otherwise, I just pop another one here, but... Steel axe! What the hell are you doing here? Get out! No! Why is that being researched? Actually, I don't have anything to research with, but that would suck. Oh, craft 50 steel. Oh, okay. This used to be, once upon a time, before Space Age, in the ancient times, okay, before 2.0, you had to, this was like just pure, I think it's like 50 red signs. Yeah. Okay, so what to get going here? Doesn't really matter right now. It's not researching anything. I'm just like trying to get like some resource flow consistently going here. Okay. I'm just going to get more miners and get this going because this takes forever. Yeah. Okay. Get some more burners. For the life of me, I would love to just get some electric mining drills and all that crap going here. I really would. This is driving me nuts. Okay. How did that go down then? 50. I don't know why that only takes 25, but there. Because I don't want to come back here as much as I have to. I'm going to come back here as little as I need to. Okay. Okay, so have something coming at a snail's pace. It takes like, I think, 15 of these to get going. Or 16? Yeah, 16. Yeah, 16 green Tiberium. So it's got to take 16 crystals just to go through a little bit. And that sucks. Very little stone or coal. Which is alright for right now. It's just painfully slow and boring. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some of this going. Although, honestly, I'm going to have to get this. You see where the water is here? I need to use water for the Tiberium Slurry. That's always the biggest issue with these maps when you first start out. You got to haul the freaking water over here or wherever you're fabricating your liquid Tiberium Slurry. Unless I just want to take the freaking crystals. At this point, I think I kind of do. I just want to I'll haul the freaking crystals over here. Like that. And just get this stuff going, because I'm a little impatient. Okay. After this, what I'll do is I'll get, as you can see, I got like 32 sitting here in the buffer. Right. Just gotta get more crystals and all that good stuff. Then what you do is you just create chemical plant. That's the next step of things here. Get the chemical plants going, so I get at least like 2 chemical plants. Sort things out. I love that startup. Like reds, just remember folks, reds. Red quick start. Yeah, red quick start. Get red quick start. Just get it. Just get it. This is quality of life. I don't care if you call it cheating. It's quality of life. I love this. Really do. Because yeah, this is the bullshit you get stuck with otherwise. Okay. I mean, this is what I want to do here. Otherwise, you get stuck with these abominations here. I really hate these things. They are so freaking slow. Okay, one more steel plate. Which is a 5? Yeah, 5 now. So that's like 25, yeah. 25 iron for all that steel total. Just go. Take my iron. Not take my money, take my iron. Just do it. And get up and running here. So I mean, it's easy to get your mining. You can get your mining up and running pretty easy. It's just a matter of getting the ores going. Once you get the ores going, you get your furnaces and all that stuff, you know. Yeah, quick cleanup thing here. Then you get something like this, you know, for processing Tiberium in parallel, just a massive amount of it. I used to have a huge book, like a pretty large blueprint book of stuff for liquid Tiberium and blue Tiberium and Factorismo, if you know what that is, you know, little factory buildings and stuff. I had like entire templates and shit for it. And then I had to reinstall it on a different operating system and I accidentally wiped out my cloud storage on Steam. Yeah, that sucked. That's also why I just don't care how to do things on Novice again, because I've done it a few times before, and if I'm going to be going to different planets, I might as well start on another planet, because it's a lot more fun than having to start on freaking Novice all over again. Because I was doing that, I'm getting close to, I already have the rocket silo built and whatever, but for the life of me, I really don't want to bother anymore with that. I'm going to try something different. A little impatient. I was just saying, what the heck? Okay, so got our Tib Slurry right there. There we go. And this will crank out a damn good amount of the stuff. This is what I really need. Okay, that just sucked the whole thing right down. Okie dokie. 64 iron ore, bam. Like that. Versus this. See how fast that was? Just like, that was only like 1 or 2 batches. That's what I want to get set up here. Okay, so... just gonna run this. Got to run enough transport belts, really, is what it is. Just got to run a whole bunch of transport belts. Yeah, it's like that. Gotcha. $59. Okay. Okay, cool. So, got something going on here. Could easily migrate this over now. I really do not care to keep the centrifuges going. I really don't like those things one damn bit. Okay, I think I have like a really simple little early game. No. Yeah, no, that's way too much crap. Still in the primitive ages here of Factorio. Just use this for the wood, if anything. Alright, so we're gonna get like a junk pile here. I'm gonna use this one for copper real soon. Okay. What else? just thinking about how I want to do this topology here. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go make the big leap. Get logistics first. Craft these damn things. Let's get that going. Okay. There we go. Get moving. Gotta really get logistics like underground belts or something like that to work in conjunction with this. So I want to have like multiple these little assemblers and all that stuff. Just, do that in the meantime. Okay. Like I said, Tiberium is really not hard to get going. Once you get going, it just keeps on expanding past where you started. Now, with something with a much larger footprint than these mining drills, because these only mine the immediate 4 squares here, right? 4 tiles that it's underneath. But when you get your electric mining drills, you just layer this whole thing down. It's gonna be way easier. You have tons and tons of Tiberium. That's the one thing you don't have to worry about with this mod, is Tiberium. It's just a matter of getting started and getting the whole Tiberium economy up and running. That is the real nightmare to deal with. And I hate these centrifuges. These things suck so bad. I don't even know what recipes you can use with centrifuges that are worthwhile. I mean, at least when I was doing this like a few years ago, it was just chemical plants and assemblers and oil refineries. Those 3. That was it. Like the assemblers, oil refineries, chemical plants. Literally just that was the overwhelming majority of everything you ever worked with. When it came down to Tiberium specific stuff, it was really those. And you have some unique buildings. You have your like Tiberium spikes and crap like that. But when it comes down to like processing Tiberium into anything of value, it is really just those 3. That's it. That's what's going on. Okay. Turns out this thing was actually already done. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. There we go. What did I just do? There we go. Okay, so let's see. Oh wait, chemical plant. Sorry, I got. Oh yeah, no, I need a second chemical plant for the copper. So I got this guy done. The copper going. That. There. Just to get started. It's a slightly different workflow, but once you get used to it, well, not once you get used to it, once you work it out, actually using this mod is not difficult. Especially if my roboports are definitely turned off. But once you get this, this weird startup thing worked out, it's pretty nice. Because you only have one ore to work with, and it just will pump out everything, especially now that transmutation is unlocked. You don't have to fight with those damn centrifuges. Centrifuges are the worst. If I ever had to start with centrifuges in this game, yeah, I don't think I'd be doing this mod. I would just have something alongside the mod. Because it really, really sucks to be doing centrifuges. I remember playing with those once. I was like, why the hell do people have this? Let me just scroll down here for the centrifuges. Where the hell is the... Also got this little mod here for advanced centrifuge for the uranium. Kind of neat, but... yeah, level 2 Tiberium centrifuge. Separating into its components. I just can't think about, like, what the hell... Okay, slurry separation. So you can separate the slurry, you get more advanced... I mean, you get, like, a higher yield. Actually, it's not advanced, you just get a higher yield. But it's really not worth it. Compared to doing this. Done. Boom. And you can tell exactly what's coming through. It might not be hyper efficient compared to having to separate a whole bunch of crap, but you know what? That's not the way I like to work with things. And also, you have to have much higher throughput. It'd be better to have like bulk inserters and stuff if you're doing anything like that anyway. Okay, so now I have that going. If I knew what the hell I was doing. Okay. My brain is fried today. Okay, so hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, come on. Just give me one. There we go, reverse it. Throw that in there. There we go. Right. Stock that up. And also stock it up with Tiberium now, it's all fine. Those are marked for depletion because they mined it out. Yeah. And just do that. You basically just shuffle them around because that, like I said, it's self-replicating. It really does not need much to get going. Okay. All right. So, where was I? Oh yeah, assemblers. Sorry about that. I'm like kind of almost vegging here. Because there's a bunch of other stuff gets in the way. Yeah, red signs, here we are. Okay. What the hell? What did I just click on that had all this shit in it? Factoria. Okay, I don't know exactly what I just did. I'm not quite used to Space Age 100%. It's kind of still coming into things. Okay. There we go. Get that going. Then we can have then I can have logistics and things can get started doing what they need to do properly. Okay. Okay, cool. I think there is a Neilhouse contraption for this somewhere. Nope. Red and green science. Yeah, this is like the old Neilhouse based in a book, so it's kind of useless. So I went and grabbed another one because I'm a little lazy. Okay. Yeah, bootstrapper. Get that going at some point. Not too distant future. Have to get another one of these probably. Yeah. But yeah, as you can see, it's very clean, right? You just have your fluids, and of course you have like, what's the pipeline? Yeah, 320. Your pipeline can extend out to 320 units before you got extend it with not a motor, a pump, right? And you just push this out, you know, Tiberium Slurry, or you can just transport this stuff. You don't even have to transport it into barrels. You can just take the liquid, just take the Tiberium crystals and transport it wherever you want. And you can convert it like on site into whatever you want, right? Any ore, including like freaking tungsten and calcite, right? Tungsten, calcite, scrap, fluorine, right? And of course, everyone's favorite, uranium. So you can nuke bugs or whatever you want to do if you're on Novice or something else, or Volcanus. I mean, Volcanus, you know, if you like bring some Tiberium with you, you can just get it going. You know, you can get a few seed rockets. I think you need like 10 seed rockets. If you get your technology going with Tiberium, what you do is you get a few seed missiles, not catalysts, but you get seed missiles. You land about 10 of those things, and once it goes above 10, it'll create a new one of these little blossom trees. So you see it says amount like 54, 49, whatever. Once you go to, I think, 100 or something like that, or you like, I think it's about 10 rockets. Once you go to about 10 rockets, one of these will spontaneously spawn right there where you're bombarding one tile. So you just use your seed rockets, bombard a single tile 10 times. One of these pops up. And then what you can do is you can take a Tiberium spike, throw that on top of it, and you have a constant source of Tiberium that you do not have to control or manage. And then you can just get your uranium going with that. And you can build uranium anywhere you want, and therefore nukes anywhere you want. And you can deal with bug problems anywhere you want with Tiberium. So just think about that. As well as there's Tiberium nukes too. So you don't even have to refine the uranium into 235 and 238. Forget what you got to do for Tiberium nukes, which are slightly more powerful than your regular nuke anyway. Let's see. Let's see. Plutonium, atomic bomb, Tiberium weaponry. I think it's the Nod rocket soldier from. Here he is. Liquid Tiberium bomb. It's probably not that one. It might be a more powerful one. It might be the liquid Tiberium bomb. Yeah, okay. Yeah, blue Tiberium seed rocket, green Tiberium seed rocket. You need about 10 of these, and you can create a blossom tree anywhere you want. So for every blossom tree that you want, you use like 10 of these things, these Tiberium seed rockets. And you get your Tiberium spike going. That gives you a constant supply of Tiberium. And you can use that to generate damn near anything else you want. You can just start out with absolutely nothing on a planet, just completely barren, and you can just get that whole economy going with, you know, just these rockets alone and a few startup materials. You can start anew with just that. Pretty wild. You know, no ore patches, nothing like that. Just create the stuff right there from the get-go. And liquid Tiberium bombs, you can use that to nuke the bejesus out of whatever you want to kill. So yeah, if this was on Novice and you got started with this, you know, the exception of having to manage the damn ore patches, which are going to probably get out of control at some point. They're probably going nuts here. Yep, I just saw there on the mini-map that damn thing expanded. This is going to be a pain in the ass soon enough. They grow slowly, but that's the thing, they creep up on you, so you have to manage that. Yeah, 41K, 21K, 17K. They just get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's one thing you do have to watch out for and manage. It's all freaking Tiberium. Spreading everywhere. But you do have... I don't know how familiar you are with the Tiberian Conquer universe, but there are little sonic emitters and crap like that to fight the stuff off. There's little barriers you can put up, and you could also mine it too with this big miner tank if you really want to fight with it. But yeah, that's how this mod works. Okay, almost done with logistics. Awesome. It just takes time. Okay, how many? Okay, 7 inserters. 7 inserters. Got 3 assemblers. And the light and the constant combinator is useless. That's just an indicator. I have night vision, so I don't have to deal with the nighttime crap. Okay. Okey doke. Okay, apparently this is not evenly distributed because I'm just getting nothing but pure iron ore. Alright, that's another space age thing right there. That actually goes to here, for, prioritizes whatever's closest first. Yeah, the fluid system's interesting. It's been more optimized. That's not like, it's not like a cellular automata sort of a thing where it's just the nearest neighbor thing first and foremost. And you have this weird varying hydraulic pressure and crap like we used to have. Now it's very constant, and I like that. So it simplifies things. It makes your UPS more friendly. But apparently there are some little tweaks here. Well, not tweaks, but little quirks still. About what gets the fluid first. Okay. But I do love what Woob has done with the fluid system. The fluid system used to be a nightmare. Oh, what an absolute weird cattywampus ordeal that used to be. Okay, so... that third one. Okay, okay. Okay, electric mining drill. Oh, cool. So have this now available. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna... Okay, so now I have to actually plan things out. What the heck I'm gonna do. Definitely seeing horizontal here. So probably, I don't know what's out east. I'm just gonna explore here first. And I'm gonna see where I'm gonna throw my main bus. People hate the main bus sometimes. Some people hate the main bus, but you know, it's like it's tried and true. It works. What the hell is this, concrete or stone or some shit? No, it's moss. Okay, so that's super lichen. Holy crap. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay. So, really dense forest. Too bad I have a flamethrower. I do not want to be like hacking that down because I would have all the wood to deal with. Okay. Let me see. Okay, dokie. Okay, so I have a limited range here with this direction. I'm just gonna go north and see if I can do a vertical. Well, not vertical, but yeah, like it. northbound bus, because the less I have to fight with the terrain, you know, I'm trying to change the terrain or change around the terrain, the better it's going to be. Let me see. Let's think about it. I'm going to go vertical, maybe. I don't know how much I can pull off horizontally. I could just like throw some furnaces and some bullshit over here. Just have my main bus going vertically. Something like that. Damn, see how easy to get snagged on these trees. Yeah, hover mode still isn't engaged yet. I think you have to unlock some technology, I forget. Hover mode is a very new thing. I was not in Factorio before Space Age. So I'm a little new to it still. When it activates though, it was freaking awesome. You know, previous save I was doing before the Tiberium mod here, before the Factorio and Conquer mod was enabled. I just want to like start one from the beginning here, just so people can see. Okay. So definitely vertical. Definitely vertical. Definitely gonna go vertical here. With my main bus. Okay. This is gonna be an issue. I can see that right now. I gotta go change something here in my mods. Yeah, auto deconstruct. Also mark output chest for deconstruction. Yeah. I think I have to leave that off because this stuff will keep on spawning outward. If I like keep on taking these out and this, you know, the Tiberium spreads underneath where there used to be just an empty patch, I'm going to have to be going back to these things over and over again. This will just spread across my friggin' base and possibly damage or destroy it. I don't want to do that. So, hold on a sec. I am going to... No. This is my old one when I was messing around with it. Let's see. Just going to quick take this out. Just auto deconstruct here. Just going to disable that. Confirm. That is going to be obnoxious. It's going to be a quality of life to disable that quality of life mod. Quality of life improvement to disable that one. I don't have to keep going back. For normal Factorio, that thing is awesome. But for self-replicating ores, no. Absolutely not. Okay. Yeah, don't sync the mods and load. Don't want to re-enable it. This is kind of a new thing, I think, in Space Age. I don't remember this showing up in my loading bar. Checking consistency, and it takes like a bit of time. Whenever you change the mods around. Maybe I took one hell of a pause from playing Factorio, I don't know. I think I've really played this game that much for like the past 2 years. Racked up like 1,600 hours on it, but... Or how much did I play this thing for? Yeah, okay. Yeah, nearly 1,600 hours. So... Okie dokie. I'm just thinking here. So you know what? Do yeah. Oh, hell no. Shit. Okay, right. Okay, so what I want to do here, I'm going to put the chemical plants up here. And that way I can just run the thing straight across. Actually, let's get rid of this crap. This can stay here for right now. Hey, there's a Tiber rock. Okay. Missed that one. Okay. Stuff out of the way. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to plan this out. I'm going to put my smelting. Because this is going to be the primary bus right here. This is going to be the ever-expanding nuisance Tiberium. So I want to put the spelter. Spelters are going to be off to the side someplace, right? Maybe put the smelters over here, maybe, and just run a pipeline across here. Just thinking, what the hell? I gotta put the smelters over here. Well, they're basic Tiberium smelting stuff or whatever. Have the primary bus go vertical, right? Because I could keep just drifting this down. I'll have enough length here to do a primary, really large base. But the majority of everything I need along the bus here, because that's a lot of distance. That's a good amount of distance for a starter base. And put that right there. Put my power maybe over here. I'm worried about I'm weary about this. I know damn well these are going to expand. Definitely that. Yeah, it only goes up to radar distance. When you deconstruct from the map, it only goes up to the extent that your radar is actively looking at it. Right. That's what I hate about wood. Would you be so kind as to be free of bothering me? Okay, or something like that. Guess I'm not good at jokes. Let's see. Awesome. Cool. Okay, so pop these back here. These are not going to be here for long, though. Just want to put these here for the time. Oh, hello. Okay, what the hell happened to the other one? Oh, it blew up. Well, that sucks. Lost a freaking chemical plant. Shit. Okay, yeah, I should have just kept that whole thing there. I'm just like, really want to... Wait. Really want to expand and scale this up. Okay, I have plenty of steel to work with at least. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of pipe. It's gonna take forever. Okay, do that. Okay, so that's getting the water established. Okay. For right now, not a big deal. Okay. Express transport belt. Get rid of that. Gotcha. Okay. And pop in a splitter. I have to do something with Tiberium to centralize the Tiberium and store it and stuff like that. I'll do that later on. I'm just thinking about like long-term scaling when you have to source Tiberium from multiple locations and then pull it in by train, where I was going to put that depot. That's in their time right now. Yeah, because the primary bus is going to be here. Later on, I'll probably flip this belt or something like that and have the train probably come in through here. Because I have all this space here to screw around with. I'll probably put the trains over here. Just take a choo-choo. There we go. There we go. Drop-offs, requesters, whatever the hell. Just gonna do that. Smelters. And this is the Tiberium processing. Good. Whatever. For some reason I can't have access to the icon. So use lube. Yeah, I'll have to flip the belts because I'll just be taking stuff in and trucking it in this way here from all the different locations later on. And with the thing with the Tiberium spikes and those seed rockets I was telling you about, the really cool thing about that is that you don't just have one of these and all this. Once you get to a more advanced stage, what you can do is you just pop a Tiberium spike on here, and that'll prevent the ore, the Tiberium, from spreading from the tree outward, right? And it'll just give you a constant supply of liquid. I think it's Tiberium Slurry or molten Tiberium. I think it's molten Tiberium. I forget what the hell the spike gives out. But they'll just give you a constant supply, like a well pump well, right? So you know how the oil derrick does with oil, of course, duh. Basically, that's what the Tiberium spike will do with this. It'll give you just liquid, gold pretty much, liquid Tiberium, and just pop the thing out. And what you can do with the seed rockets is you can use the seed rockets to develop these on site. So you just create a field of these damn things, right? Pop the Tiberium spikes on there, mine all the loose ore out, so you don't have any annoying ore to worry about. So once this Tiberium is all gone, you just have a bunch of spikes. You have a constant supply of liquid Tiberium, just like an oil field, right? And you can just feed that in. It's all controlled. You don't have to worry about stuff getting out of hand. You don't have to worry about mining the bullshit. None of that. And that's what's really cool about being able to do this later on. That's like mid-late game. I'd say about mid-game. Once you get the Tiberium spike and your seed rockets and stuff, that gets all set up. That's what I'm going to be doing with this. And then you don't even have to you don't even have to fight with the trains. You really don't. You just like have a field or two, and just like pipe the crap in. Just have a pipeline. Just pipe it in and process it. And you're all set. So anyway, I just gotta go and do some of the more annoying work here. I'm gonna say so my primary is gonna be here. What I'm gonna do is gonna have a single side, same side input output. Yeah, same side input output, which means the direction that you feed your ore into and your fuel into is going to be the same direction that things go out from. That way it's more compact. I don't have to fight with it. Gonna have some room for expansion. Overthinking hit a little bit here on the get-go, but because I might want to scale this, like either out here or out here with this slurry processing. Gonna have a bit of slurry processing probably around here. That'll be sufficient for whatever I need to do. Okay, that's a bit further back than I need it to be. I'll put some... If things go well over here and I don't have to worry about Tiberium too much, I would rather put my power plant away from my main bus. I'd rather have these steam generators like down over here someplace. A little question mark on with a tag or something like that. Like over here, some nonsense. So some place like that. Just pop them right there. Okay. Now it's just a question of scaling that down. Okay. And this is going to have to go through several iterations. I can see that right now. So I would rather have one here. Like that. Pop that right there. Like so. Because I'm going to say at least 2 widths here. Just thinking, like, because I want to have 4 belts of iron, right? 4 belts of iron, 4 belts of copper. This is going to be all for the Tiberium processing right here. This will be iron and copper smelting. This will be ore transmutation right here. Use that separate icon. Pop that right there. Right. Put smelters. Stack that all up. Run it to the main bus. So the smelters just feed into the main bus. And now you just run that thing straight down if I need to. Yeah. And then I could like probably throw, since this thing's going to be going in just one direction, like downward here. Hopefully I have enough room and all that. Like further down here. All right. Yeah. Okay, just want to space this out. So what I'll do here. Just keep that around as like a little spacer. So this will be copper. This is going to be iron from right now. I'll probably expand this out and just have like, you know, like 2 or whatever iron here, 2 iron here, and then pipe the belts into the bus, or have, you know, 4 iron going across and then 4 copper. Maybe not that. I don't want to have it spread out too far. You know, I like to be a little more efficient with my space. I'll just do this for right now. $227 belt, Tiberium. 227 iron. There we go. But those resources are not infinite right now. Let's see what the hell happened to that. Okay. Yeah, 38. Like, there's got to be a lot more than just 14 belts that need to be constructed. 61. Oh wait, the belts are already constructed where they need to be for that. Okay. Top belts first where they matter, please. Just 2 more. 2 more little bots. 1 more. There we go. Okay. Liquid tib. Okay. Oh, hello. Cool. All right. Oh shit, really good. Maybe I'll call it a trap here. Well, intentional trap. Let's see. There we go. Okay, whatever. As long as it gets it. Okay. That's my only qualm about this right now. I think there's a better way of doing it. I'm sure there are better topologies. You know, setups with this here. Why does it have to be so damn random. Do not understand that. You know what? Boss never really made sense on that front. And done. That, hopefully. Okay. Let's see. In terms of progression, I think it's just going to have to go up like this. Because I'm thinking like how many of these I'm going to have to be putting up here. These things are going to be going over here. How big is this going to be? Not that big. Okay. Okay. I'm going to need a lot. I'm just going to need like probably a row, I would say, of that. And actually, I couldn't have opposite side input output just so I could like feed it through here. Just trying to optimize it here on the fly. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm like train drop off. Train drops off Tiberium. Tiberium gets turned into slurry. Slurry gets transmuted to ore gets smelted, goes to the boss, right? Linear, progression here. Linear thing. And just gonna get it started first. Oh shit. There's no water going into this damn thing. Damn bots. Okay. Okay, sweet. Come on. Okay, let's see. Just get this done first. Please. I wish we had a picker, man. I wish Athena's picker came back so I don't have to like be right next to things to slap them down. Okie dokie. This is going to be pumping out a lot of ore. Let's see. So I'll put 2 belts here, just so I can like separate out if I have like a bunch of them. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's leave it as is right now. Not that crazy just yet. What? I was about to say, what the fuck is going on here? Why are my chemical plants disappearing? Yeah, I figured that was going to happen at some point. Okay, so there's going to be a ways to go. I know it's a lot up front, but I really would rather get it going first and foremost than have to slowly transition over to something else. And also, because I'm first starting out with this Tiberium thing, really want to get out the right way. I get half a built first. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right. I don't want these guys. in there. See how far am I from where the main bus is going to be. Okay. So I got a bit of distance, and I could just, run right through here. I don't know. I might have to rework this thing. I prefer to rework it so that this is all just kind of rotated, at a 90-degree angle clockwise, so that this would come first. This would be here, then then this, then this, as required. Right now, just gonna half-ass it and just get started here. Okay. Hello. Will it work or not? There we go. A little bit more speed. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Let's get that going first. Okay. Okay, so to that. Now I could get the Tiberium. So what I want to do here is I want to take the take a splitter, split this, run the Tiberium off as a fuel source for these smelters here. Just run that off like that. I'll run that through here. And sorry, I'm a little congested. Just allergies are real bad. Let's see. Okay. Sweet. Fewer belts I have to cross, the better. Alright. Go. The electricity's looking good. And the point I got another one. Let's see. Handcraft's in here. This is only because I am not very acquainted with how to do things with Tiberium, although I'm just starting to see how this is all well, I'm used to doing it with Tiberium. It's just usually alongside like getting the actual base game done and then enabling the thing, you know, but not from the get-go. Alright, for right now, not the way of doing things, but what the hell do I need to get here? Actually, I do want to just get the... might as well lay the damn thing out. Let's see. Okay, separate that out by 2. That's for copper. That's for electronic circuits. And just from that point onwards, it expands, right? Okay. Rather, I should probably flip the thing. Actually, no. There's no point flipping it because it's going to keep expanding. Need to do... some leeway there. I have even more distance going south. Just thinking about it. Okay, so everything's going to be just here on the side. It's all finally said and done and built. How's it going to look? I'm just overemphasizing I'm just overthinking how many underground belts are going to be required to just get iron and copper to whatever. It doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. I'm just overthinking it here. Okay, let's see. Okay. Ready. Just need iron and copper. I could just have electronic circuits. I mentioned before. Just get that going. Here I could tile this out to, I don't know, like 4, I think, iterations. Yeah, like, I'd say about 4. You can spin this out by about 4 times. Okay. So what you can do. This. What the hell? Oh. Yep, that's the Factorio deal, right? You got the underground belt facing the wrong way. Okay. Later on, I have like 4 belts of spelters coming in through here like this, running through a belt balancer and all that crap. Right now, just do that. Just face this the other way. Alright, it actually doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna. It's already balanced. Let's see. Taper this off. Pull this off. Let's see. It's copper. So yeah, because iron's the internal one. Right. No need for all that extra formality. This extra stuff right now I do not really want to be spending anything on. Why your stomach's growing, Layla? You just got ate food. Okay. I'm so used to having a set of base. I'm sorry. There we go. Just do that in the background. Okay. So how I can keep on doing this bullshit. course, like, nowhere I really want to put it. Alright. Of course. Really want to get this going. Okay. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Right, sorry. Oh, okay. Okay, just get 2 of these going. 1 of these going. Okay. Coal. Oh, come on. Please. Okay. Got that. There we go. Finally coming together. Okay. Crank that out right now. Actually, throw that there for expansion. Okay. So there is definitely need for iron here. So these guys go in here. The copper going. I had a few more of these. Where the hell? Okay. Save that one for there. Okay, so I got some copper coming down. Some of that coming down there. Go, go, go. Just freaking work. Okay, so that should be the majority. Issues with that. Should start to work. Just need to connect the power. That should be very, very happy with life. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, hello. What the hell are you doing? Wait a second. Oh, right, that was on the splitter. Okay, I hope to see a little bit more green here, and the form of that isn't Tiberium. Okay. Oh, that's so nice to see that. No more copper coils. Right now. Okay. Cool. There. Okay, so for right now. Okay. It's getting there. Alright, next thing to do is definitely the logistics mall. A lot more crap. I don't know if I want to slap it down just yet. Then as I expand, you know, put more intermediate components and stuff here on the belt, expand the bus outward. I'll just move the malls, you know, the next malls I place down just like a bit higher up and stuff like that as I go out here. Definitely gonna have to build those. I'll automate those next. So gonna do this first. Then I'm gonna do the logistics mall. Let me see. Just gonna tag it up here. Let's see. Right. I need to do this quite, but you know, when you see all this stuff fully unlocked, it's like, where the hell is the thing I was looking for? There we go. It's probably not going to be anywhere near that big. There's an icon makes it look out to be. Out to be. Because that production mall is thin, but definitely want it and definitely need it. Yeah, production shop. Yeah, I'd say just like 3 things here, just like iron, copper, and circuits from the looks of it. This is probably going to need stone, is what this is going to ask for right here. Iron, copper, and electronic circuits is what this all looks like. And steel, actually, yeah, steel too. Gotta get that going. So I have to probably move this upward because I want to have at least like 2 iron here. Actually, no, have the iron here, copper here, throw in the steel, throw the damn thing down. Whatever, have a bit of lag, whatever. Actually, maybe just pop the steel down here. Maybe, and just ram this over here for later on, because I'm only going to be getting so much out of this. I'll be honest. Don't quite want to do that, but... Yeah, I'd say simple. It's not like it's going to be a big deal. Fuck. Forgot. There we go. Just don't have to bother with it. Okay. Do that. Oh, hell. Right. Some circuits. These guys. There. That. Actually, put that back that way. And one more, and I'm going to be set here. So what I'll do is I'll just combine these two. So I have like 2 here, 2 here, combine it, throw it down the same one. Maybe double that belt up another time. Right now, I just really want to get this going. Okay. Pop another one of those on there. Should really hit that up. Okay. Migrate this somewhere else later on. Okay, what is going to be not okay? That's not useful right now. You're not going to need any defensive weapons, thankfully. Here, radar is nice for monitoring things, though. just need straight up iron. Plain iron is good. Cool. I set this manual placement so I can just walk it back myself because these robots suck. Placing damn near anything are so freaking random. Yeah, and of course, yeah, or expands by the time the planter's been put down, been set, whatever. Planter's been placed. Cool. Good. Alright, that's happily burning away. Insert this one. Okay. Okay. Little slower. Burn rate. Yep. Molten Tib processing. That's cool. Molten Tib centrifuging, which thankfully I don't have to do that. Make anything out of this. Just a more efficient way of doing what you shouldn't bother with. My personal opinion. The cooler molten Tiberium processing. So Tib and crude oil into molten Tib and sulfuric acid, so you can get sulfuric acid out of it. But they have like a side effect right there, you know? That's cooler, I guess. But why? Why would you do that? You know? It's like JonTron. Why would you do that? Unless you need... You can convert... Yeah, because with the transmutation, thankfully, you can convert this crap straight into crude oil. Right? You get 256 crude oil from 32 Tiberium Slurry. And you get sulfuric acid, raw freaking sulfuric acid from this slurry too. You don't even need the freaking Tib, molten Tib. Let's see. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, this is slurry alone. That's the weird thing about this, like with this bullshit, right? Okay, so you only need blue Tiberium, but you only need that for weapons. Yeah, for nukes, basically. Okay. And liquid Tiberium, okay. This is really useful then. Forgot about that. Yeah, see, this is what you use to generate power. So liquid Tiberium. If you don't know the tech tree, liquid Tiberium is used in the power plant. Right? And you can create liquid Tiberium fuel cells too. So you can create the fuel cells and put those in a nuclear reactor. But you could just pump, but with these Tiberium power plants, if I remember right, you just pump straight liquid Tiberium. Yeah, vast amounts of power from liquid Tiberium at the cost of the environment. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, that's the good thing about it. You accelerate liquid Tiberium processing, so you can generate liquid Tib. You can make liquid, yeah, Tiberium out of that. Blue Tiberium is what you gotta do. I forget what the hell you feed into this thing, if it's molten Tiberium or if it's blue Tiberium or what. But yeah, 200 megawatts, 200 million watts of power just from one of these things. And as you can see, it's really cheap too. I mean, 4 steam turbines and 10 advanced circuits, a chemical plant. I mean, that's a hell of a lot, you know. I mean, yeah, nuclear reactor. Nuclear power is like what? 40 megawatts. Yeah. Okay, no. Yeah, this thing is like buku powerful. Yeah. Very, very high amount of power you can get from just liquid Tiberium. And I think that's just the molten stuff. I'm not sure if it's molten or if it's... No, I think it's the liquid. Yeah, it's this icon right here. You know, the 3 hexagons, just liquid Tiberium. You just pump that crap into it, and you don't even need... I remember... Forget exactly what the tech tree is there for creating liquid Tiberium. I think it was, yeah, the blue, and yeah, it's blue Tiberium liquids, yeah, blue liquid Tiberium, and yeah, the oil. I just saw that. Yeah, blue liquid Tiberium and oil creates liquid Tiberium, or blue Tiberium Slurry, and oil makes liquid Tiberium, and you can power the whole base off it. You can power gigabases, like, well, not gigabases, but yeah, megabases off of just a handful of those things. It's really awesome. So yeah, I just suck at like getting started here because I'm just like overthinking things and maybe not micromanaging it, but I'm trying to do too many things at once here. Usually the robots are a little haphazard with stuff. Okay. Okay, this has got to get optimized a tad. Okay. Yes. As it should be. Right? Oh, yeah. So, problem solved, right? Almost. And then get a few of those. Say about what? How long is that? That slug. I'd say like 4 makes a belt. So like what, 4 to 6 of these would make like a single solid belt. Same here with this. Yeah, 4 to 6 would make a single solid yellow belt. Then from that point onward, you just scale it up, and it's not going to take a hell of a lot if you think about it. Just like how much space that's going to take, in terms of just like about that much, row for each ore for a single belt, and then you just expand that out for each one. That's not a hell of a lot just to get started with, and then you just feed liquid Tiberium into it, and you have entire amounts without trains and all that stuff. Just pumping out incredible amounts of it. You can just scale up really quick too. Okay, I'm just like getting into the hang of all this stuff here because my plans are all done. They disappeared maybe, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. I stopped playing Factorio like 2. You know, like constantly, not playing it constantly like for 2 years. So, but yeah, you can do a lot with it. I know that. So what the hell is this thing? Okay, what got damaged? Oh, the robot already repaired it. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, one of these. Yeah, this was damaged, and the robot already got it. Okay, cool. Nice. All right, now I just need to. Logistics, all circuits, and all that crap. Okay. Ew. Yeah, that's gonna need a bit. Okay. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, that wouldn't have worked out well at all. Yep. Left Tiberium on me. Oh, that's why. It says I'm taking radiation damage. Yeah, like, thankfully not. Not gonna use the black market thing actually. Figure I might as well just throw it on there, but oh yeah, here's something I'm actually gonna use. Let's see. I think I get green signs before anything really starts to take off with that. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay, that looks nice. Might as well change it to blue. Okay. Key. Holy shit. Okay, awesome. All right, so finally, right? Slap down the log mold. 6 mold. Oh yes. Keep those in place just in case. Ah, shit like this right there. Stuff just like that. Yep. Okay. What did it say? What does this say? Assembly machine 3? No. Okay. Doesn't have to be 2. It can easily just be 1. please? It's kind of partially, yeah. Oh. What the fuck is going on now? You have all the things that have got to get prioritized. This is like the most, not money, but iron hungry thing in the whole damn game. This is a logistics ball. Those belts cost buku amounts of iron. Oh. 2 more. That's all good. One yellow belt. There you go. We're only run on 2. Okay, cool. So this thing is starting to actually like take off. It's starting to become reliable. A lot of hiccups still, but I will have to say it is looking really good. It's kind of a waste right now, but just a few more things. Okay. So, there we go. And one more. I'll make that more reliable. And I can focus on really important stuff here. Yep, good. Pretty much there. Okay. So now I can get the production ball going, production shop, whatever it's called. And get that guy going. So that really needs to get done. Transport belts. You know what, I'm just going to keep this around just in case. Just in case. Alright, so not going to need too much of whatever the hell. I'm going to side feed this just for later date. There. There we go. Need more output here. Here, 12, work with. Might as well get it set up now, because if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget and go off into like a million other things, and I'm going to come back at some point and be like, why the hell did I not do this? And like, why is this such a weird bottleneck? You know, it's got to be like a nuisance in the background you forget about. And it's better to do it right now. Just get that thing worked out. Do this, and maybe throw in a balancer or something like that, like a 4x4. Well, 4-to-4 balancer. Yeah, afterward. And these are blue belts. Let's say, why is this not dragging down? Okay. Okay, that's definitely an issue. Okay. Yep. Iron. You can craft them here, just do that. Yep. Grab some excess. Read circuits. That should be more than enough right there. Okay, yeah, it's just a matter of throughput for that. Doing this manually right now just because I have a shortage, but otherwise I would just kind of leave them there. That way if anything expands, it just gets caught. Because as you can see right here, right where my cursor was, see that? A little bit tib. Ah, 100 tib right there. See that? Yeah, see how it's lighting up? Right there, 100 tib. And then next iteration, that's just going to expand out to all its neighbors. All neighboring tiles. Yep. Yep. It's gotta be managed, otherwise it will go bonkers, man. It will go nuts. That's one thing about this stuff. Okie dokie. I gotta love Factorio, you know, it's like I don't have enough of assembly machines because I don't have enough iron. I don't have enough iron in circuits or whatever because I don't have enough iron ore because of the Tib slurry. The Tib slurry requires, you know, more Tiberium. It's a whole system, interconnected system. Kind of neat. Also kind of just trains your mind to be able to trace back problems real quick. To subconsciously like scan through the system because you know like what's connected to what. You know, like this is connected to, you know, these three items here. You know, these three producers as well as this producing unit, the production units. So I think these would be called units right here. These assembly lines be considered units. You know, and these of course are fed by this, and that's fed by this, and this is fed by this. Kind of fun, but holy moly. So one thing I hate about transport, like the first tier transport belts is they're bitching slow. They're like a wonderful convenience compared to like carrying shit manually, but damn, they're slow. Response rate is not that great. It takes forever for things to get to where they need to be. And as you can see, I'm not really researching anything. I really don't need to be researching anything right now. It's just a matter of getting all this crap built first. I mean, maybe this is something I would probably in queue. More than anything else is like power poles. Right now, I really want my miners. I want a lot of miners. I want this guy right here. Right, like that. Need a crap ton more steel. Just gonna delete these. Okay. It's not what I want. What I need anyway right now. Ew. Okay. Doubling the belt won't really matter because it's not even a full belt. It won't matter at all. Just gotta press a shitload more of these. I hate to do it like this, but I have to. Okay. Oh, blossom trees in the way. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's going to be an issue for a long time. Yep. Need more power again. There we go. Keep that going a little bit more. Okay, let's bring it down. All right, used to be like 21K. Chuck it in there. Gonna quick save this. I'm gonna get a factory planner just so I can optimize it. Cause I'm looking at that one. Sorry, belt. Sorry, that one, the Tiberium Slurry processing. And I'm like, yeah, this has not been worked out right for anything. There we go. Yeah, Favor did this thing. Just haven't migrated much over from a long time ago. Quality upgrade planner, distribution request planner. Okay, that is planned out. Now where's done? Okay. Got the real signal planner installed. Just gotta get back into things. Because when you play Vanilla Factorio, I mean, you saw like the 1,400 hours. You know, now it's like 1,600 nearly. Probably is like 1,600 at this point. Yeah, nearly 1,600 hours. Vanilla Factorio, even the mods and stuff, it just kind of gets plain and yeah. I forget what the word would be to describe it. Just it plateaus out in terms of originality and difficulty. I mean, once you start like assembling giant city blocks and whatever of tier 3 Factorismo buildings with giant, you know, recursions of factories within factories and stuff, it gets boring. I mean, yeah, you're processing like what 500,000 plates per city block or something like that, but you're just doing the same crap. You're just connecting things together. It gets boring. So that's why I stopped playing this game for a bit. It just wasn't a challenge anymore. But the Space Age DLC, it's going to be fun to just play around with other planets and things and see how that goes. Change it up a little bit. Crastorio was really fun. Yeah. Just kind of didn't really have time for it. Alrighty. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's gonna do this. Okay. Express transport belt. No, thank you. Done. What? There we go. Just for later on. Sufficient amount of Tib for everything except here. Just need more. Nearly a whole belt. Shit. Got Where is it going with this? Okay, so kind of want to split off 2 belts. But, guess they got a good amount of iron coming in. More than before. Desperately need more freaking slurry. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Ooh, 2 blossom trees. Cool. Alright, that really needs to get done then. Dude, I was going to say, where the hell is all the Tiberium? There's only like a few small patches here and there. It just keeps going. Cool. There's 100 of them. Holy shit. You have definitely like half a zillion of those. Okay. So the iron's going somewhere indeed. Okay. Shitload of it. Okay. Okay.